Hey guys, Jay, welcome back to the channel. So guys, this is a crazy episode we're going to get into right now, and I can't do this alone. So let me bring in some special guests. Of course, he's the host of the Titans Talking Toys. Please help me welcome my good friend Danny Green to the stage. What's going on, Danny?
What up, Jay? How's it going, bro?
Not too bad, brother. Like things are. I'm right beside you.
Yeah, we're right beside.
We're right beside each other.
I feel like I should be on the other.
You are on the other side.
Okay, now.
Oh,
that makes
doesn't that work?
Yeah, you got it.
All right, so we can, and this is a big story, so we have to bring in another one of our special guests. And honestly, you've seen him; he's been part of the channel for a long time. Guys, please help us welcome JP of Thundercats Classics and Addicts. What's going on?
What up, JP?
JP, how you doing?
Chilling, man, chilling.
Yeah, brother. This is crazy news going on right now about Danny. How are things going in your world, and what's new over at Titan Toys?
Titan Toys is busy as usual. What do we just got in? What's it called? Thundercats, a new Thundercats figure.
Oh, the Kid Lionel.
Yes, Kid Lionel.
Wow.
So I know you guys are loving that. So
I love it.
Yeah, definitely, right? But outside of that, yeah, man, just busy over here. I appreciate all the customers ordering and purchasing from us. So
that's awesome. Okay, so let's get into it, guys, because this one is crazy. Earlier today, I just happened to be up at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Don't ask any questions. But something crazy dropped on a unexpected source, guys. The Thundercats Wave 12 just leaked, guys. Oh my gosh. I have a lot of opinions on this. I'm sure JP has a lot of opinions on this. Of course, we want to get Danny's opinion over here. So let's start with JP. Right off the bat, what do you think of this selection, and what are your initial thoughts, JP?
Man, it's one of these things where, these launches are always catching us by surprise, right? It's always something that we completely do not expect. I think it was almost confirmed by Brian. He accidentally leaked out that Safari Joe was in the next wave. That's what I'm hearing. I think it might have been an interview with Veebs. I don't think he mentioned it in my interview, but everybody was expecting Red Eye, to like cap out the Lunatics, right? But then again, everybody's like, when are we getting more Berserkers? And it took freaking like 10 waves to get the second Berserker. So it's really exciting. He looks awesome. Crusher looks awesome. Safari Joe looks amazing. I mean, just as expected. And of course, Nayda, it was kind of a surprise to see, another native, one of the females. Everybody's been wanting one. I'm just kind of really surprised that they've broken the formula of having a villain, a Thundercat, an ancillary, and another character. Like, there's no Thundercat here, so I mean, it's Thundercats, right? But there is an absence of that in this wave. So I am curious, since this was leaked, if there is perhaps a third offering, I guess, because Safari Joe comes packed in with his trusty robot. I'm wondering if there's a Thundercat that hasn't been revealed. So yeah, it's going to be telling between now and next week, when the pre-order actually launches, to see if there's anything else that we have not seen yet.
Those are some really good points. We're going to touch on a little bit more of those because I do want to deep dive into a few of these things. But Danny, you're a bit of a Thundercats fan, not the biggest Thundercats fan, but what are your thoughts overall on this particular offering? Because I mean, this actually came out of left field. The actual drop is like next week. So what are your thoughts about this?
Yeah, I kind of agree with JP. Where's the Thundercat? But it's cool at the same time. Don't get me wrong. It's cool to see some of the more obscure characters come out at times, right? Because kind of used to seeing all the casual Thundercats and whatnot, right? Yep. But it's like JP said, maybe it'd be good to see another Panthro, right? He's actually one of my favorites, so I'd be excited for that. So and Chitara too, right? So yeah, man. Outside of that, it's cool at the same time, right? I'm sure there's fans out there for these characters, right? So yeah, but let's see if something else comes down the pipe, right?
Absolutely. Looking at these characters, I mean, they do look top notch. And if we take a quick look, I did want to give an acknowledgement to the poster of these photos. It's Equa Collections. Taking a little bit of a closer look, I mean, these guys just look absolutely stunning. Here they are, rendered right behind the cat's lair. But as JP and Danny have mentioned, They just look stunning in this overall digital render. But there's one of my biggest fears. Let's take a deeper dive into this. First, let's take a look at Crusher. Crusher is huge. Here, you can see his action feature where he's actually grabbing Lion-O. He has two separate hands specifically for grabbing characters. I wonder if he has butterfly joints in order to spread his arms open. It's hard to see that here, but he looks awesome, guys. What are your thoughts, Danny?
Yeah, I'm liking it, man. I don't know too much about these characters, right? But yeah, tell me about it.
He's the first Berserker that we're getting, Danny.
Okay.
And of course he's Hammerhand's. I won't say red hand man. He's more like his goon. So yeah, he's basically the enforcer, right?
Nice.
So I mean, he's a big boy. If we take a look,
He's beating the crap out of Lion-O.
Yeah, but look at the size of this guy.
He's
yeah, he's like huge.
Yeah,
right? He towers over everybody. Right, JP, do you have any concerns about Crusher at all?
I don't have any concerns, but I'm surprised you haven't noticed Eagle Eye Mister here. That is the Rankin Bass Lion-O being squeezed to shit by a Crusher, and that Lion-O looks very different as far as
yeah, you're right.
He does not look super pale like the Target one, so it looks like they may have actually color corrected the figure, and the Ultimates version is going to be way better than the DX.
I'm hoping you're right, but as always, these are digital renders. So, but
you think that's a render?
I think that's these are not. No, there's no way. They're too sharp. These are these are not digital renders.
Like the other ones, right?
Yeah, I know, but these are digital renders. I mean, like
it looks like a Sergeant Bananas photograph with possibly a digital render of Cat Slayer in the background. This would probably be more like a render, but I think it's really hard to pull off two figures interacting as a render. I've never really seen that. I think this is
I don't know. I don't know how difficult that is, but I mean, if you, for example, if you look at Nayda, it's too glossy. You know, it's a bit too perfect. And here's the thing about this as well. I'm gonna bring it up now. Her face is too good because we already know Super 7 and just yeah. And the other thing is, this doesn't look like plastic. I mean, whenever we know what Super 7 plastic looks like. Yeah. That's the giveaway.
She's too serious.
So this I think is a digital render. And look at the fingers; they're grasping onto that. I mean, look how close that these are clasped right onto the bow.
Yeah.
These are digital renders. I'm confident that these are digital renders. I could be wrong, right? But I mean, the lighting is way too good. Right, a toy photographer would be having a really hard time getting this in shot. I think. I'm hoping you're right. I'm hoping that this is an actual color variant for the Ultimates cartoon Lion-O. I think that would be freaking amazing.
Yeah, because you notice the vac metal sword and everything. It looks to me like, if you look back at a lot of the solicitations, you don't really ever see one figure interacting with another. So I feel like just this one-off is actual prototypes in action.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll definitely be finding out sooner or later. But for me, it seems a little bit too... I mean, the lighting seems a bit off too to me. But I think your observation about cartoon Lion-O 100% is correct. I mean, the colors look right. The skin tone looks right. The hair looks freaking amazing. A real departure from the DX version. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we are definitely going to see more of this character. Crusher Cozen, everything that we see here, these are the gripping hand, the clasping hands. Was he the one to point to the shore? I'm trying to figure out why he's got a pointing finger. I don't
like maybe like a taunting expression.
Okay, yeah, that works. But and then what is this? What is the gripping hand supposed to be? I'm curious because he doesn't come with any weapons.
Maybe to grab the bags? No, but it's too open.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That
right?
might fit because. Do you think those bags are in scale with the hands? I don't think so.
What do you think of the two head sculpts? I think they're pretty cool.
Yeah, they look great. They look awesome.
What about you, Danny? You're always about the head sculpts. What are your thoughts?
No, they look pretty accurate, I think, to the cartoon, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. That's really what they're going for, cartoon accuracy on this line. Would you like to see more expressions? Because you're all about the expressions.
Well, of course. And joints.
Joints. Yeah.
I'm all about the joints.
Yeah, well, that's one thing that we're not going to get with Super 7, unfortunately.
But he looks good, man. I think you can do some pretty cool scenes with them, right? Scenes. Yeah. But, toy photography.
Scenes, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wondering about the ankles, though. I mean, it's hard to tell. What do you guys think? Is there any ankle pivot there?
That looks like a negative from this point.
Yeah. That's yet to be seen. It might be. They might incorporate some kind of like something like what they did with the Transformers,
Yeah.
where there might be some sort of swivel, I don't think there'll be ankle rocker motion, but
Yeah.
there'll be some sort of swivel down there. I don't know.
All right. Still, really great to see Crusher. He is the most expensive figure in the line. Thoughts about the new box? Because honestly, I'm excited about this. From the top down, it looks regular, but then when you get to the bottom, that is really neat. The other ones were very Spartan, a little bit vanilla. I like what they're doing here now. What do you guys thought? Danny, what do you think about this new box?
The box, yeah, man. It's you know what? It's a little bit better than the stuff that's been coming out lately, right?
Of course.
So
I mean, at least there's a window.
yeah, agreed. So yeah, pretty cool, man. I always like their packaging, anyways, regardless. So but yeah, what do you guys think?
JB, what are your thoughts about the new box design?
Dude, I dig it. I really like the art. I like the style of the art. Looks really cool. It almost looks like comic book style, like cover art, whatever. But I'm curious if that's going to replace something in the back. It almost looks like, if you look at the edge, it looks like the artwork continues off on the side panel. You see how there's kind of like something there? What do you think that is? You think that's something else? Like maybe this image?
I'm really liking it a lot. The other ones were very, very vanilla, very, very Spartan, and getting this new design to me is really top notch, and I'm really excited about what we're seeing with these new developments.
You think we're gonna get that replicated on the back? We're still gonna have the big.
No, 100%. There's got to be a bio in the back. There's got to be. I believe, and we're going to see the background where he's standing. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. It's Nayda. I was surprised by this, JP. Did you expect Nayda at all? Because I wasn't expecting another warrior maiden for a while.
No, I was not. I think it's nice. She looks very different. So it's going to be cool, when you have like the whole team, like if you have a bunch of female warriors, they have a nice contrast. Like her colors are very different from Willa. So that's awesome.
100%. Danny, what are your thoughts about the next humanoid female in the line?
She's a little too serious here, but I'm just kidding. No, it's cool. She reminds me kind of about like Lara Croft a little bit.
Right? Yeah, that's a good one.
She's got that
from the last game.
Yeah. So it's kind of cool, but yeah, it's definitely good to see more warriors, right? Yep.
Yeah, she's got the He-Man thing going with those furry loincloth, man.
Yeah,
it's freaking crazy.
Yeah.
Now she does actually come with a number of different head sculpts. Ooh. Now, honestly, I'm having a hard time. Yeah, here's the thing: I'm having a very hard time remembering Nayda smiling at all. I think she's always been the resting bee face. I'm not even joking. Oh. She was always the negative Nancy in the show. I think Willa smiled more than she did. What about you, JP? Do you remember Nayda smiling a lot? Because I don't.
I do not recall her smiling. I guess it was like just an easy facial expression switch to justify another head.
Maybe because honestly, I am having a really hard time remembering.
Was she close to any dudes?
I'm not going to answer that question because, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not really sure.
Well, it's like maybe Anyways,
this is the face I've always known Nayda to have. She literally is one of those. Oh, the Thundercats can take care of themselves, and
maybe Panthro had something to do with it. I don't know.
You know what? Actually, truth be known, Evil Panthro was on the hunt for Nayda, and that was even as a kid, I was like, "What the hell's going on?" Do you remember that, JP? Do you remember that? That was one weird scene, man. That was one. Even as a kid, I'm like, "What's going on here? That is not right."
No,
no, dude, he was thirsty, man. He was like looking for a really tall drink of water that day. He was.
Well, maybe the head sculpt.
We should do a reaction to that one episode with and you know what? It has Hammerhand in it, right? So we should definitely do a reaction to that episode because honestly. Evil Panthro was thirsty that day, man. He was going crazy.
Makes sense. Then,
Oh my god, he was going nuts. That also comes with a dagger. And here's the thing about this, though, JP, is there going to be an elastic or something because her dagger is supposed to fit into her boot, her anklet, right? So. I mean, where I don't see anywhere to holster it. What do you think?
I wouldn't hold my breath on that.
Yeah. Oh, so disappointing.
Man, it's Super 7, bro.
Oh man, he said it. I wasn't gonna say it.
Oh yeah.
It's just produce toys and make them as cheap as possible.
I wasn't gonna
maximum profit.
Oh my god, JP savage
That was
today.
the dagger. He used it. He's
JP
like,
is
oh.
savage today.
Listen,
JP's
man,
going
I love my Thundercats. You got to
he's
call
going
a spade a spade. You know,
He's
like,
going
Yeah.
all savage on us right now.
and you know, it's what you said, Jay. I wish they would keep that like matte finish on the figures, not that shitty like semi-translucent plastic. I hate that, dude.
Yeah, okay. You know what? JP's talking real now. No, I agree. I totally agree. When we got Willa, I was kind of disappointed in the plastic quality. Same thing with Snarf, unfortunately. I mean, a little bit of paint would have helped. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
She comes with a full quiver of arrows and these interesting hands. She's got the karate chop hands. She's got the claw hands. She's got the gripping hands. And a bowstring hand. Final thoughts, Danny, on Willa. What are like wrapping up with Willa?
Lara Croft. There's the other face sculpts. That's cool. Yeah. And yeah, why is there no holster for a dagger? What up?
There we go. The summary from Danny Green himself. Always great. The summary from Danny Green. And then, of course, we are looking at the most anticipated figure, I think. Ever since Wave 1, I've been thinking about this guy.
Are you talking about the what's his name again?
Safari Joe.
Oh, Safari Joe. He reminds me of Jumanji type guy.
Yeah, he does, actually. He just needs a big, huge hat.
Safari Joe looks awesome.
Yeah, he's cool.
Super excited about that. You know, I think like, honestly, when you think about it, the character, you know, Safari Joe, it exudes so much personality that just from including that gun and the fire effect, you know, it's enough. Like, I don't need like a ton of pairs of hands, and you know, he's got the extra head. So it works, man. It works really well, you know. And you know, the fact that he's got his henchman buddy there, like, it's perfect. I think it was really good marketing and a good strategy on behalf of Super 7.
I think so too. And myself, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the pack on itself. But Danny, what do you think? This looks like two figures in one, don't you think?
Yeah, the ball looks cool. I'm just looking at his stuff here. The gun looks awesome. It's definitely a cool head sculpt. His dagger there too, right? Oh, he's got a holster for it. Looks like. So that's cool, right? But yeah, it looks pretty badass. Right.
Let's catch up with Danny because yes, indeed, he does come with a few accessories. But before we do that, I think Mule looks awesome. He literally looks like he jumped off the cartoon screen. I love the fact that he kind of looks like a Astra Train Transformer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He looks like an SD version of Astra Train.
Yeah.
Right?
Or Thomas.
He looks, Thomas. You know, that's true. Actually, he looks like freaking. But I really like the smokestack hat. That's got to be the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's really cool.
He looks like he's got some articulation going on there. So
what do you think? What do you think, JP? Is there any do you think his arms are bendy wire?
No, I doubt it. I think we'll probably get a swivel at the shoulder.
Yeah.
Maybe another swivel at that little bicep line to let you bring in the arms in and out. It looks like there's a hinge at the midsection.
Yep.
And maybe, not gonna hold my breath, maybe there's little like wheels on the bottom. I don't expect the treads to roll.
No, there's no way. There's no way those treads roll.
And then the head, if you scroll up, the head.
It's a ball joint. I'm pretty sure.
It would be cool if it's in a ball joint. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a ball joint. I think a ball joint will work really well with this guy. I'm hoping that the mandible actually goes up and down. I think that would be neat.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be really cool. Safari Joe comes with, actually, he comes with very little accessories but there's a big reason for that for obvious reasons. Obviously, Mule. As our good friend Iman mentioned to me earlier this morning, he took out the budget for Safari Joe because he literally is a second. In my opinion, he's a second character. You know what I mean? So yeah, the only other accessory he comes with is a dagger, which he never used. Did he even have a dagger, JP?
I don't recall seeing him use a dagger.
No, me neither. Like, he's always just used a gun. I don't know if he was eating lunch or something. Like, I'm having a really hard time remembering why he would have a dagger.
I don't know.
Did he use it to throw at the cage and it got electrified? And I don't know why I'm thinking that I remember somebody throwing a knife at a cage.
Time for an episode rewatch.
Yeah, I know. We're getting. You know what? JP, it's about time that you and I did a reaction to some, and Danny. You know, we should do a reaction to some of our favorite Thundercats episodes, right, Danny?
I'll be down for that.
Absolutely.
That would be awesome, dude.
Yeah. I said earlier in my review in my video today, I wish he would have at least come with 4 floating clamps. because attach those to Chitara, it would be perfect. You know what I mean? Like that would be awesome. Or maybe even a blast effect bat. How hard would it have been done? Like a blast effect bat would be so easy to do, I think, because you know it doesn't need much, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, I'm glad we did get the flame blast effect, which of course can make pits and water and so many things. And then the gun itself. Do you think the gun will be able to hold to? Do you think the strap is loose? Did we see that? Is the strap? Is the
There's
strap?
a picture where he's holding the gun. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can get an arm in there, to be honest.
But he could at least hold it right by the sling if he wanted to.
Yeah, that's important. That's
yeah, not bad. Yeah, and of course, Ian has supplied us with an amazing. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. His head thrown back and just laughing like Safari Joe does it.
Does it again.
Does it again. Like I love that.
Did he answer the question about the artwork on the back?
No, actually, the chat's gone silent. It's kind of weird. Don't know why. Is everybody still seeing us? Did we lose signal? Like,
No, it says we got 33 on.
Okay, so maybe Ian had to go back to work. That's possible. So, but Ian, if you have a chance, let us know if about our last question. If you heard it, we'd love to find out if there are any backgrounds on these illustrations. That would be amazing. JMac just confirmed we are still live, so that's awesome. But guys, what do you think about this illustration? I think it's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. I like it a lot.
Definitely very villainous.
It definitely looks like the artwork bleeds onto the edge because you could see the rest of his shoulder on the other side. I love that.
Yeah, there's definitely a wraparound, and I like that too. There's
you see also like the
wonderful
the glare off.
The glare, yeah.
So from the logo, I guess, right?
The logo. Yep. This is really it's a really nice design. Huge shout out to all the designers at Super 7. This has been an incredible look. And once again, huge shout out to Equa Collectors. Guys, if you have a chance, definitely check these guys out. They did us a huge solid today, and we are very grateful to them for putting this up. Guys, JP, I know you got to get back to work a little right now, but what are your final thoughts?
I think we don't know, man, because it's like from the time when we see these beautiful renders to when we actually receive the figures in hand, a lot can change. I don't know how much is the difference in cost from doing a matte overall paint on the skin tone over just making a plastic skin tone plastic to produce the figure and save money. But this is based on animation, so I think that matte finish is something they should strive for and aim for. But time will tell. I hope they look like the renders. Regardless of that, it's a solid wave. It's great. But still, I'm just like scratching my chin, like, no Thundercat? That's weird.
Danny, what are your thoughts about this particular line? Like, any takeaways? Anything we should mention?
No, man, it's cool. Like JP said, man, maybe there's another hidden thing there, right? So, but for the fans, for sure, to get some of these characters out there, it's good, right?
Absolutely. So JP, thank you so much for joining us today for this segment. Please let us know what you're working on and how can people reach you.
It's been a while since I've done like an expansive toy review, and I'm doing one for the Lion-O, for the Mondo Lion-O.
Nice.
So I'm almost finished with all the video and stuff, and then I just got to sit and edit it and get it ready. And I'm going to actually put it up live on YouTube on Tuesday, which is the 40th anniversary of Thundercats. So that's going to be perfect timing, and the folks at Mondo are really excited to share that on their channels as well and everything. So that's going to be really fun. Look forward to that next week. I'll be sharing that on Thundercats Classics and Toy Addict 26, and I'll send you the link, Jay. But yeah, man, if you're excited about what's coming from the realm, it's definitely a nice little support nudge from the community if you order a shirt. Yeah, Articulated Empire, Steve, he's like our brother in arms. He's been really, really awesome helping us out with doing fulfillment and selling the shirts on his website and everything like that. So yeah, definitely check him out. And he's got a lot of cool toys there too. So, you might find something you're looking for there at his website. He sells a lot of Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions. So yeah, we do have big boy sizes. They're right there, dude. 3XL, 4XL. We don't discriminate.
Absolutely. So, guys, definitely check out From the Realm, and of course the Articulate Empire. You can pick them up. I'll have a link description where you guys can pick these up. As a matter of fact, let me just put that in the chat right now. That way, you guys can check it out. There you go, guys. Head over there, pick up T-shirt. We really do appreciate it. JP, thank you so much for joining us. It's always a pleasure, and we will see you in a little in the next time. And definitely, we have to do that reaction to our favorite Thundercats episode. So we will see you soon, JP.
Awesome, man. Thanks for having me.
Take care.
Take care, man.
Right. A bunch of things have been going on in the toy world, though, Danny. Like so many things, so many new developments. As a matter of fact, some brand new. We talked about this yesterday, actually. The first episode of the Transformers One.
The stop motion.
Yeah, stop motion.
Yeah,
stop
yeah.
motion has actually dropped. How about we take a look at that, Danny?
Yeah, put it on, man. That'd be cool.
All right.
Excited to see that.
So, guys, if you guys didn't already know, the first episode of Transformers One has dropped on the official. Let me just bring it up so you guys can see what we're talking about. If you head over to the official Transformers YouTube page, Transformers One, that's right here. Just look up Transformers Official. You should be able to find it. And right here in the video section, the very first episode of Transformers One, New Adventures, has dropped today. And you know what? I thought it would be fun if we just took a quick look at that, because this is something I think that a lot of us are going to have some affinity towards, because it's done with toys. Can you believe that, Danny? It's a freaking Toy Story, man.
I think it's cool. I think a lot of the kids now are getting into stop motion, right? So
I think so too.
It makes sense that, Hasbro comes out with something cool like that, right?
Absolutely. All right, so guys, let's sit back and take a look at the brand new episode 1 of Transformers One, New Adventures. Let's have a look.
Oh, all done.
Great! Now you got time for the other crates.
Other crate? Ah!
Sentinel Prime wants all these filled up in the next 10 minutes. Don't make me come back here.
Oh, mining is so boring. Hey, D, how about we play a little game?
We're miners, Pax. We mine. Get back to it, or you'll get us both in trouble.
Or...
Nope. Just get back to work.
Oh, I forgot. You're scared of competition.
What are
Okay, just really quickly. I really I really wish that they had the Orion packs and a D16. I mean, seriously.
The voice thing,
I'm looking at Megatron and I'm looking at Optimus Prime, and they're doing this crazy little voice. Anyway, I'm sorry for stopping it.
we playing?
Are they playing a video game?
Boom! Swish!
Boom! Too easy.
That's not Chris Hemsworth.
What
That's
were
not
you
the other guy,
saying?
is it?
Megatron got a list.
All right, they're second. Oh, he's going for a dunk.
What's the matter? Scared of this one?
Look at the articulation.
Oh man, his face is too hard, man. His face is way too hard. Oh! Did Optimus just cheat?
You cheater!
What are you two doing? You had 10 minutes to finish the job, and you...
Ah, great to see our brilliant mining teams in action. Could I take a little peek to see how we're doing?
Oh, it's very
these
dangerous
deluxe?
down
Really?
here.
Or are these they're deluxe?
Unstable?
And, it wouldn't be fair to the other Energon miners. Well, alright. Cybertron thanks you for your service.
Get back to work right now!
Told you we should have just kept working.
That's right. I know, we don't want to... It's like one of those two-step changer.
I think, yeah, I know. A leader one looks weird. So, all right, I didn't know. Okay, so to be perfectly honest with you, I didn't know what to think when they announced Transformers One: New Adventures. But it's obvious that they're something like 5 or 10 minute shorts. It's really not that long. What are your thoughts, Danny? Like, I'm
Okay, man. You know what? It's a cool attempt. I guess it's maybe. It's like what kids would be doing if they would be playing or making their own kind of thing. Maybe that's the way they would sound. I don't know, right? But it's okay. It's
you know,
free.
I was expecting. You know what? I guess I'm a little bit spoiled with Justin Rash's, and Robot Chicken.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think I was a bit spoiled with those two efforts because they actually animate, really animate their characters. These ones are pretty animated, but it's not exactly what I thought. And the script, I mean, here's what my real problem with this actually is that it's Megatron and Optimus Prime. It's not Orion Pax and D16. You know what I mean? It's not like they're playing off as the guys because they're still mining, right?
Yeah.
You watched the movie, right?
Of course.
Yeah, there's still a bunch of miners. He doesn't obviously does not have the Matrix.
Yeah.
Right?
So yeah, I see what you're saying.
And Alita 1 is still she's still actually I think Steve Vendetta said it perfectly. Alita's 1 must be voiced by a Karen.
Yeah. She did sound like a Karen. You're right.
Oh my god. Kyle, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
Oh, Kyle,
tonight?
what up, bro?
Good to see Kyle Cheston in the
My
chat.
buddy.
Dave's Dimension. I could see some fans doing something better. No offense. Yeah, they paid a marketing company to do this.
They should have used some AI in that. Like I think it would have been.
Oh no.
But anyways, all good, man.
No.
You know.
Oh my gosh, just crazy. But I really want them to up their game because if you look at something like Justin Rash, right? I mean, his stuff is just like killer, man. Like if we take a quick look at some Justin Rash stuff, take a look at this, guys. Seriously, look at this one, Danny. Here's one for you, Danny. This one is for you, Danny. This one's for you. Here we go.
Oh, I see why. What am I like? I'm.
This one's for you, Danny.
Oh man, she looks scary.
She's so frightening.
Oh my god, I would run.
See, I mean, like, did you see the motion in that? It was very simple.
Cool.
It was very simple, but I mean, and here, take a look at what they did for Mattel. Like, this is crazy. Let me just zoom in on this. I think you guys.
Oh, this is Legends, right?
They did the work for Legends. Take a look at this. Here's the motion that they decided to reference from, and take a look at this.
So cool. These guys are so talented, man.
They are ridiculously talented. So this is what I was expecting. I think this is what I was expecting from the Transformers One series.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that eventually they contact Justin Rash and his Stunt Puppet Studios, and we get something like this. You know what I mean? I think
it would make sense, right?
I think it would be freaking awesome, right? Like this is what I'm hoping for. Sorry, I'm hoping. Right.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like they're targeting the younger audience, right?
With the Transformers One, maybe.
So,
but that was their mistake with the movie too. Remember the movie itself? It could have easily be done for a Shrek type of audience. So
I don't know. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
It is pretty cool. But at the end of the day, we'll have to see how the next few episodes play out. So hopefully they'll get more interesting as they go along. So Danny, one more piece of news before we decide to wrap it up today. Man,
Not giving you CPR.
No, you don't have to give me mouth to mouth. It's okay. I will
only if you're actually dying, maybe.
Danny, I appreciate that.
I'd probably die too.
I appreciate the camaraderie, we don't have any bromance, but we there we go. We don't have no bromances, but we're okay here. We got the love going on, but it's not that kind of love.
Oh, bro.
This is our first episode, guys. Give us a break. All right. So one other thing that I wanted to touch on today, but before we get to that, I did want to give a huge shout out and thanks to TitanToys.com. Of course, that's where Danny the Boss. I'm going to put Danny right here. There he is. Danny the Boss right here. That's where Danny the Boss is the boss. He is the boss at TitanToys.com.
The boss, guys.
It's a wonderful it's a wonderful shop for action figures all year round. Definitely head over there, give them a like and a follow, and of course watch this episode that we're live streaming right now. I'm going to be doing a recap on the Titan Toys YouTube channel. They're a one-stop shop for everything action figures. As you can see, SH Figure Arts Ichigo is on for pre-order right now, and we have some amazing new arrivals and just added little Pokemon figures, little sets here. We also have the brand new TMNT wrestling figures. That's always cool. We got Charles Xavier, the transforming Ecto 1. We've got the masterpiece version of Rat Trap and Trypticon. Oh my God, Danny! Trypticon has arrived, And it's too late, Danny. It's too late. He has been
Sold out.
Oh my gosh, what happened, guys? Do not sleep on these. This is just crazy. Trypticon has already sold out at TitanToys.com. That is absolutely nuts. But so many other wonderful new arrivals, including the reissue of the Studio Series Jazz. Just in case you missed out on that, which is a lot of fun too. Speaking of Transformers One, and of course we got some other amazing things. And if you're into trading cards, they are the one-stop shop for that as well. Definitely give them a like and a follow. Tell them that Jay and Danny sent you. You definitely have to check them out because they have a wonderful points program. If you sign up on their for their points program, you can earn up 200 points just for signing up for their wonderful points program, which go towards the purchase of a new action figure. And for every dollar you spend at TitanToys.com, they will match it with 2 additional points. And you can earn even more points just by following them on all their social media, X, TikTok, and Facebook. It's an amazing points program, you guys. You don't want to miss out on it. And of course, their Instagram. And that's not even talking about how they have the pile of loot. They'll hold on to it for you. That's part of their hoarding program. And of course, the reserve benefit program is you just pre-order it and you don't have to pay for it until a later date. So guys, a lot of great options for Titan Toys. And of course, if you purchase over $250 on the site, you qualify for free shipping within Canada and the United States. And everywhere else in the rest of the world, they have amazing shipping rates. The master himself, the man himself, Danny, the boss, will ship it personally for you. Danny, you got your DNA on all these all these packages.
You got it. The stuff you see, the stuff like behind.
It's amazing.
Here, it's kind of the goods we got here.
That's right. This is everything. Let's just do all this stuff here. By the way, we are in the studio right now, and this you know, let's lean over, Dan. Lean over. There you go. Look at all that great stuff. I mean, what do we got? We got Wolverine over there. We got Spider-Man over here. Yep. We got the GOAT. We got Michael Jordan over there. Yep. And even freaking Heat Boys Michelangelo, man. Got it. And we got the Natos. The Nato. Danny's ducking it. Oh, what was that? Who was that? Look, Danny. Who's that? Who's that? That mask. Oh, that's Cammy. Oh. That is Cammy. We got the Cammies.
We gotta bust that open.
She sold out everywhere.
You gotta bust that open.
She sold out everywhere. So, guys, definitely head over to TitanToys.com. Put in an order. You guys will not regret it. Huge shout out goes to TitanToys.com. They are freaking amazing. So, let's talk about our last story for this news bite on TitanToys.com. For TitanToys.com. Sorry about that. After waiting for so freaking long, Danny, it feels like an eternity. It really does. The Mattel Creations has finally acknowledged and dropped after so freaking long, Danny. I mean, I swear to God, it seemed like months.
Yeah.
And then after it was teased, all of a sudden they pulled it, and now they finally have a pre-order page. Yes, everybody.
Nice.
The Cowboy Warrior, the fastest draw in the Eternia West in Galaxy, has shown up. It is the Cowboy Warrior Rio Blast, everybody. I've been waiting for this guy forever, man. Like, what are your thoughts on this announcement for Rio Blast? Dan? I mean, we saw him at San Diego Comic Con for crying out loud.
Yeah, we did actually. I know you were super excited for it. So.
Dude, I'm still excited for it. This is like, you know, he's once we get him there's only like 6 or 7 characters left, and then the line's done
for you
for the most
guys,
right? So
it's cool, man.
He's on the way, brother. He's on the way. Only 3 days left. I'm on the wrong page. This is the Euro page. Where are we going? There it is. $20, $20 Danny.
Nice.
Good price, bad price. What do you think?
Yeah. For what you're getting there, it looks like, you know, it's good, yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm super excited. There he is, the fastest draw in the West. And he is Rio Blast. And of course, Danny, when you see this guy, doesn't he bring up shades of another Mattel character from way back in the day? Wouldn't you say he looks like another cowboy in space?
Oh, yeah, that's right, actually.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right?
Is that where he's inspired from?
I've always thought that Brave Star came from Rio Blast, or Rio Blast came from Brave Star. It's got to be one or the other, right?
Because these guys are a little bit probably before Brave Star, right?
I'm thinking, it's hard to pin it down, but I do believe that Rio Blast either came before or slightly after Brave Star. I think he came before. But he looks freaking great. I'm so happy that we're finally getting our chance to get Rio Blast. He looks awesome in this new form. He's got a bunch of new tricks up his sleeve, literally inside in like his. Take a look. It's brand new sculpting on the forearm, like 100% brand new sculpting. Nice. This is not a reuse at all. Like he literally has a slot carved into his hand where he actually puts his laser guns.
Oh,
freaking crazy! And of course the connector, the hose, right to the forearm, that had to be tooled as well.
He's got a shiny stash.
Oh, dude, that is the porn stash of porn stash, buddy. Right? That is the Tom Selleck. You know what I mean? what in Mr. Baseball, you know what he said? Free mustache rides for the ladies.
Oh, there you go. With a stash like this, no problem.
Free mustache rides for the ladies.
Right.
Look at that hair. Look at that one
Awesome.
that one side parted hair. The
This
guns
is
that
the
actually
seven going on
tilt
there.
forward.
Yeah.
Freaking crazy, man. We're finally getting Rio Blast into the collection.
Does this
boys.
guy have a
This is
horse
crazy.
too?
You know what? I wonder if it would have been cool if he had a horse, right? That would have been really cool. But of course, Spirit and what is it? It's not Arrow, it's Bow. No, it is Arrow. Spirit and Arrow might be on the way as well. Here he is with all of his guns drawn. I mean, like, check that out. He's got a reticle on his glasses there. He's got, like, look at all those guns, Dan. Look at all those guns.
Oh.
I think he's compensating for something. No, I'm just kidding. Look at the size of that chest cavity.
What's going on? Does he cook something there? And he like
No, that's a blaster.
that's the blaster
That's
from,
not like
from
he
this-
doesn't cook something.
I look like like it's a microwave.
Is he
here.
cooking something?
It's-
Danny, that's classic.
He's serving. Well, from this
That's a
angle, it
tur-
doesn't look like
It's
a
a
guy.
turkey. It's a turkey.
It looks like
He's got a turkey in his
right.
chest.
It's like here I'm serving. Boom.
Is he cooking something? You're killing me, Danny. You're killing
Sorry.
me. Oh my god, that's crazy.
But he's cool.
He is awesome. And then
Yeah.
of course you do see the two quick draw hands.
All
That's
right.
why he's the quickest draw in the galaxy. And even his freaking thighs, man. He's got just hiding places for everything. Like he's happy to see you, Danny.
It looks like it.
He is happy to see you.
You think Mondo will do something like
He is very happy. I hope they do. I hope
Would you buy a
Mondo.
Mondo
I hope
version?
Mondo does something.
Yeah.
I really hope Mondo does.
with the
Something.
microwave?
Man, he's crazy. He really looks like he jumped out of the Brave Star universe. I
Yeah.
think he's just missing a 10-gallon hat. So really excited. Man, he's jumping for joy right now.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. It's like, wow.
It's a crazy helmet.
Rio Blast comes with everything that you see here, and some assembly required. No, just a little bit. Really excited to be able to get Rio Blast into the collection. There must be some sort of galactic. Seriously, if that doesn't scream Marshall Bravestar, he's part of the Galactic
Right.
Cowboys, man. He's part of the Galactic Sheriffs, right?
Yeah.
He must have been assigned to Eternia. I think that's how that works, right? And look at that again.
Yeah.
Right? Freaking free mustache rides, man.
Yeah.
Free mustache rides for the ladies. He comes with a wonderful mini comic, and check this out, Danny.
Well, that's cool.
Dude, we're getting a Horde
What's
Trooper
that?
carrier, a flying Horde Trooper
Oh,
carrier.
yeah.
Is that an early indication of what we might be getting in the near future?
I think so.
Oh my God! We see a Horde
Easter
Trooper.
egg.
We see a Horde Trooper in the background.
Yeah.
We see Leech, Mantena, and Modulok. But even more telling, Danny. Even more telling.
Mhm.
Who are these guys? Who are these guys? Is that Marshall Bravestar right there, Danny?
Oh, that's
is that
right.
is that Marshall Bravestar right there?
Right. We were just saying that.
Is that 3030 he's riding on?
30-30?
I think he's riding on 3030 right there.
Okay.
I think that's 3030. And look, they're all marshals. You can see that. And they're all part of the Galactic Marshal Alliance. So you know what? I think that is a tell. I think that Marshal Bravestar is definitely on the way to the Master Chief, to Mattel. And I think this is great. And on the back of the backing card, actually, we'll take a look at the front really quick. There it is, Rio Blast, Transforming Gunslinger. And I love the illustrations. They're more cartoony than they are comic book. You know what I mean?
There's the microwave right there.
They look pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
And of course, there's this microwave. there's
He's serving here. You go, guys.
there's this galactic chicken there.
Okay, take this Thanksgiving dinner.
Danny's getting hungry. That's the real problem. I owe Danny lunch. That's what's happening
Oh,
right now.
true story.
But the back of the backing card is really where everything gets really well told. Look at this illustration. It looks like anime,
Ooh, I
Danny.
like
It
that.
looks like
That's
an
cool.
anime scene. This is really crazy.
Who's that guy right
That
there?
is Grizzlord.
Grizzlord. Okay.
And he's attacking both Modulok 1 and Modulok 2. But Danny,
nice.
there's a huge secret in the background. Take a look. Monster.
Oh shoot.
Monster is in the background.
Yeah.
And
that's
you know
cool.
what happens when they put stuff into the backing cards, Danny? It usually comes true.
Yeah.
So, guys, I
like the
think
spoilers.
Monster
Nice.
Monster is in our future,
good.
guys.
That's great.
Holy crap. This is crazy. Danny, I guess the first episode of Titans Talking Toys is in the bag.
Yes, sir.
I want to thank you for joining me, Danny. It's always a pleasure
Thanks
being
for
here at
having me.
Titan Toys. Any last words before we log off, Danny?
No, just stay tuned, man. We're gonna be doing more of this, right? So I think every Friday at least, right?
Every Friday,
So
we're going to be doing
you
Titan
know,
Talking Toys. It's going
there
to
you
be a
go.
lot of fun.
So stay tuned, guys. If you're shopping at Titan Toys, use my code Danny Green. You'll save 5%, right? And reach out if you need anything. Danny Green Collects on Instagram.
That's right, guys. We do want to thank our good friends over at Titan Toys for giving us the opportunity to have this show, and huge shout out to them. Remember, sign up at Titan Toys, sign up for their partnership, for their points program. Remember, signing up, you immediately get 200 points. For every social media you follow, you get an additional 100 points, and for every dollar spent, you get 2 points for every. They will match two points for every dollar you spend. free shipping in the United States and Canada. It's amazing. Huge shout out to TitanToys.com. I want to thank my good friend Danny Green for spending some time with me today. Thank you for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure. Sorry we couldn't get, we'll do a few really quick shout outs here. Frankie Rivera, always good to see you, brother. Val Zone, is Titan Toys in Canada? Yes, but they ship all over the world, Vaz. So you're all good.
Shipping's quick, by the way. So.
Absolutely. Danny narrowly avoided a solo wet willy.
Oh, with the... No thanks.
That's right. We have 13 characters left. That's right. Not too many left in the Master Universe. Greg Martinez, good to see you. Charles Bronson, yes, the Stash himself, absolutely. Rodimus Convoy, Brave Star, Eyes of the Hawk, Ears of the Wolf. You got it, Rodimus. Frankie Rivera, good to see you, brother. Sight Beyond Sight, Monstroid, isn't it? It is Monstroid. You know your stuff, brother. Sight Beyond Sight, thank you so much. Thank you, brother. And of course, last comment for when we're logging off. Chef A, I'm going to go to Central Florida Comic-Con this weekend. Congratulations, bro. I hope you have a great time. All right, guys. On behalf of Danny Green, myself, we're having a great time here too at Titan Toys. We hope to see you guys soon. Have a great weekend. And everybody in California, we do feel for you. Take care of everybody, 100%. And our hearts go out to you. Danny, we will see you at the toy show this weekend.
You got it.
All right, and
guys.
We'll see you guys out there. Good journey, everybody.
Peace out.
Geek proud. We need a Titan Toy sign off. That's what we need.
Yeah.